Greetings, I'm Sir Glory, and welcome to part 93 of my campaign as New Spain in Empire Total War. Playing with the Empire 2 mod, and last time out we crossed into Canada and defeated this French army. I did ask them for peace, but they offered to accept peace if I gave them the Cherokee territory, which obviously wasn't going to happen. So we'll continue, we'll come up, take Montreal, maybe even hit Quebec. They don't have anything else around up here. These armies have moved. Oh, you're looking for your commander. You could move a bit further. Let's bring you back down because the general's being recruited in here. Yep. In fact, next turn he'll be out. Okay. We are at the end of the turn, so let's move on. Is that a gentleman? I did spawn a gentleman down here a couple of turns ago, and I thought I had sent him into the university. I might have accidentally sent him marching up into America. Oh, the rebellion finally in the Iroquois territory. +2 to Maryland battles for Herminio. There's the general and some construction. Right. So, you, sir, you are a gentleman. You're supposed to be heading down here. Apologies, I've obviously misclicked at some point, sent you off in the wrong direction. Right, yes, we had the rebellion. There it is there. So I think we'll just have this army come back over and deal with that. This army should have been replenishing. Can maybe send you up. I don't know if you can actually reach Montreal to attack. It doesn't look like it. We'll give it a try though. This army, yeah, you're heading down. We'll bring you across in that direction. And we'll have Geronimo Rodriguez come out and join you. And you're going to head down around there. Can do some improvements up here. Steam pumped iron mine, and yeah, that's going to be the magistrate because we're turning this into not that. This turning this into the military hospital. We can switch you now to the local fishery because we've got where? Oh, here, the trading port. Any more money to be spent? Doesn't look like it. So down in Iroquois territory, hopefully once we defeat this rebellion, that will be the end of them. You're exempt from tax, yes. Infrastructure is improving. Right, so let's go ahead and fight this then. What do you have? Powhatan warriors, Iroquois tribesmen, and Cochise. Come and attack. And do I want to go ahead and fight this? Nah, let's just auto-resolve. I was going to fight it because it was a bit unique. And I wanted to see especially the native auxiliaries in action. Some replenishment happening there. Right, okay. And let's see if we can make this attack. We can. Might as well go ahead and fight then. No need to be conservative at this point. Hopefully we get a decent map for our 24 pounders this time. Doesn't really look like it. So they'll be deployed back in here probably. Again on the reverse slope. I think we'll bring the guns up there. Okay. I'll get you on the move. And we'll have the usual story with our brigades. You and you. Maybe not so much. Let's go with the stronger formations. And that leaves just those two. Right. Well, we'll have you as a brigade. I should really have looked at that, maybe merged these units beforehand, but we'll have a couple of weaker regiments in it. Yeah, let's do that. And that leaves us with you and... Oh, hang on. Missed you. So you can actually be in this brigade as well. Take you out of there. Okay. So we'll add the grenadier. And there. I'll keep you back as the reserve since you're a bit weaker, and the dragoons can operate out on the flank with the lancers in support. General in there, right. Okay, so let's get the guns on the move. Infantry. And reserve to there. Dragoons. And the lancers. Right, so the guns... Could put the guns over here. No, they're pulling back. Right, okay. Maybe up here would be okay, but I think it's probably better just to keep the guns going all the way up to there. Right, I got you moving up to here for now. That's fine. So maybe I've come up round that side, but never mind. Yeah, I think the guns have to sit right up here to get decent shots in. No, keep heading up there. Does control not work anymore? Or is it just... No. Right, that's fine, whatever. You carry on up to here. You come in through this scrubland. You could come in through there. And general, keep on moving as well. Right, okay, so could put them in amongst the trees here, but I think we'll try and get the guns up onto the summit up here. And bring the infantry up to here. Okay. Let's go to move these guys a wee bit to the right. And guns deploy. Not there actually. You've got a big hummock in the way there. Right. You can settle for that. They're not advancing. Okay. Targets then. Let's slow down. Let's go for the Great Plains retinue here. Although we could have gone for the 12th Light Horse. Oh, first blood on the Regiment of Foot here. Very slow firing, the 24 pounders. I'm going to switch to the infantry. Okay. So let's have you begin to march up through here. Come up to there. Hopefully staying masked by, or masked from their guns. Enemy general killed. Fantastic. That was a lucky shot into the what was that? It's 3 pounders, yeah. But where is their general? Do they not have general staff, maybe? Yeah. Doing some damage to them. Carry on where you are. Let's have you begin to deploy into line there. Come a bit further forward. I'm thinking about having the guns shoot over here. Just for a bit of a change. They've lost 18 men. Oh my goodness, they've lost 39. Let's load up, fire again. Missed slightly. I don't know that all the guns are firing. Accuracy is pretty bad. Compared with the 12-pounders at least. Are you all firing? Nobody's blocked off. Yeah, okay. Right, I'm going to have you switch back here anyway. And infantry. Let's get ready to advance. Okay, you're done. You're done also. And we'll leave you in column to manoeuvre around the flank. Bring the reserve a bit further forward. Let's have you move up in there. That's fine. And the dragoons, put you in that field. The lancers, let's bring you up here. Right, they are now advancing. Let's bring the dragoons back. See if we can tempt these dragoons here into our square. Right, if they can shoot you with their carbines, you should be able to shoot them. Fair enough. You come advancing up around there. Carry on. I may actually send the reserve over to the left. If you go back here, Great Plains retinue. They're not charging. What else have you got up there? Light cav. Okay. You into line there. See if we can't put some pressure on them. What are my guns shooting at now? Who knows? Let's have you focus back there. I was thinking about trying to get some infilade shots in the 3-pounders here, but I don't think that's really going to work. Let's have you carry on up there. Let's send these lancers to go and chase off those dragoons. So that's just a bit of a stalemate, really. And this brigade come up behind that rise, getting behind the 3-pounders. Right, can you shoot them? Are you shooting them? Looks like. Let's have you advance slightly. And try and get above the crest of that hill. These lancers, you can start following up. Right, turn to face. Go to countercharge. Charging up hills not very good, is it? Caused a few casualties, but I think we're probably losing as many as we're causing. So let's pull you back. Let the infantry come up. You go up to there. Right, you go and charge it. What? How many casualties did you take? I suppose you're getting attacked in the back by their cav. Right, they're not suffering too many casualties at all. And you're off, looks like it. Right, let's bring the dragoons up then. And you here. Come forward, start wiping out their guns. Don't you go too far forward because you might be in line of fire for my guns. Although, if I retask them to shoot back in there, it should keep you safe. Right. So lancers against dragoons doesn't work. You charge them. They're almost broken. They are broken actually. But they took out 2 regiments of lancers. Okay. You start coming around here. To there. Right, and you come up over the back of that hill. These dragoons can pull out. What have we got in there? Ottawa Scouts. Okay, you edge forward. And you start shooting at that battery. And let's have you go and charge into them. Stand there. Once they're off, I would have thought these guys would have been off as well quite quickly. Right, down to 18 now. Okay. Start to advance up around here. Come in there. Oh, we've got dragoons there. Let's get into line there to start shooting at them. Right, can you get into square? Just in case they decide to charge. There's all sorts of activity up here now. You stay there. Who's this? The light calves charged in. Right. Let's countercharge them. Let's bring these dragoons. Well, actually, just turn and shoot them. We'll bring those dragoons up there. We'll bring the reserve forward. We've had enough. Right. You come up to there. You come up here. Guns. Just shoot at somebody in the background. Into line. You get up there. Try and reform. Right. Imagine to break them. What do we have there? Auto scouts. You go and jump that fence, charge into them. You go and charge them since they're lying down. And now they've got up. Okay. Not a huge amount left. Right of you go and attack those scouts. You just shoot at them. You can match up. Wow, what was that? What blew up here? Oh, they've got mines. Right, okay. No. So what's happened? What's shooting? I saw shells getting thrown over there. It looks like grenades. What the hell was that? Anyway. Let's have you go and target those scouts. You come up round there. You get into column. You as well. I'm going to have you go and attack those guns. Was it maybe? No. I just thought maybe I'd hit their ammunition, but if I had hit their ammunition, they would have gone up. Rather than having explosions all around. No, that is mines. I just... Yeah. So it's mines that throw out some sort of charges like claymores. You get into column then. You just keep shooting at them. You go and charge. And I think these guns can limber up. So we're taking massive casualties. Especially amongst the dragoons that charged up into those mines. Tricksy French. And to think they fought this whole battle without their general. And still they fight. There we go. Not seeing any sign, there we go, of any cohesive units in the battle. But wow, not expecting the explosions that there were. I think I'm still struggling a bit with the game in terms of the cav, thinking about the dragoons taking so little damage from the lancers. And if it was cuirassier, I could understand that a bit more, but not so much dragoons. The guns actually took a fair number of casualties off them. Yeah, one regiment of dragoons is wiped out. Another's also wiped out. Well, no, there's 20 left. Right, okay. We've taken Montreal. And I don't think I'm going to spend any money in it. We'll replenish the army. Oh, we can't. Oh, it's already replenishing. And what did we lose? Yeah, 2 regiments of dragoons after all. I suppose I can recruit dragoons here. Yeah, I can. Or I could. Once we get the drill school finished, maybe. Hang on. Yeah, unaffordable. Where did my money go? Population, prosperity, where the hell did my cash go to? That's funny. That is funny. I've had loads of money all the way through the game. Right, okay. France, are you interested in peace? There we go. So France have accepted peace. And I think with that, I'll actually call a halt to the campaign. So it's ending on a bit of a winning note. We've obviously completed all the objectives and then some. 31 out of 20 regions required. So prestige. Not as high as Prussia still. In fact, not as high as a lot of places. Well, 4983, 4943. So Spain. Incredible. And I suppose they've got lots more troops, which is the case for most of them, than I have. I'm much more enlightened than everybody. Pretty strong navy as well. Okay, anyway. So yes, enjoyed the campaign overall. I think the mod, whether it's the mod or whether it's a game AI, seems to be a bit too passive. There's not a huge amount of challenge in terms of having to fight off invading armies. But yeah, it was okay. I think I still prefer Napoleon just in terms of the units. When you're playing as likes of New Spain, and you're coming up against like Native American bowmen who can outrange you with their bows, and you've got muskets. Just seems a bit odd. Anyway, so yes, enjoyable overall. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know what I'm going to come back with, but it'll be more Total War, obviously. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.